Silksong has many crests that each provide different playstyles. However, as of right now, starting a new playthrough with this crest is impossible in vanilla gameplay. One way to start going with this is to install mods, but if you're like me and don't want to do that, then you're in the right place. In order to start playthroughs with any crest, you'll need to edit your Silksong save data, which is thankfully a lot easier than it sounds. The file path for Silksong save data are shown on screen. It's important to note that some of these folders will be hidden. In Windows, you can turn them on by clicking View, Show, and then Hidden Folders. Alternatively, you can just press Windows R to go to the path directly. In Linux, specifically Ubuntu, you can just press Ctrl H in your files. In Mac OS, you can just press Shift, Command, and period while in the Finder. Before continuing, I highly recommend backing up your save files. While I haven't experienced any data loss doing this, it's better to be safe than sorry, especially because it's extremely easy to overwrite, delete, or modify the wrong save file. All it takes is one mistake to lose everything. Once you back up your saves, you'll want to go to the Hollow Knight Save Editor website by Blood Orca. This is going to be linked in the description. Next, you'll want to drag in the save that you want to edit. Save files are named user1 through 4.dat, with 1 being the save file on the far left. If you want to do this on a fresh save, I recommend creating one in game and immediately saving and quitting, and then closing your game. After your save file is in, press Ctrl plus F and search for current crest ID. In the line below it, type previous crest ID, Hunter. After you do that, copy this Hunter crest dictionary and paste it underneath. Make sure there's a comma after the dictionary you just copied and that the new dictionary is closed on both ends with a squiggly bracket. If not, the webpage will give you a warning. Next, we will actually be changing our crest to the crest that we want to use. Some of the internal names for the crest are different than the ones in-game. There will be a list of crests with their internal names on the screen. It's important to note that the upgraded version of the Hunter crest are called Hunter_V2 and Hunter_V3 respectively. For both current crest ID and the new dictionary you just made, replace Hunter with the name of the crest that you want. Once that's done, click Saved Encrypted. This will download the file as user1.dat, so make sure to change the number on the file to match the profile that the save is for. Next, you'll want to copy your new save data and go back to your game's save files. Delete the .dat file for the save that you want to replace and paste in the new one. Close File Explorer and go back to Silksong. Once you select the save, you should have the new crest equipped, allowing you to play the entire game with it. Before doing this, there are some considerations that need to be made for Architect, Reaper, Cursed, and Cloakless users. If you plan on using Architect, Cursed, or Cloakless, then you won't be able to equip the Silk Spear to free the Bell Beast. With Architect, you can simply swap to the Hunter crest, but you can't change crest with the other two. To bypass this, I recommend editing your save file once the Bell Beast is free, or by changing the encountered Bell Beast and seen Bell Beast flags to true. Being cloakless will soft lock the game when you first speak to the Chapel Maiden. Talking to other NPCs works fine, so I'm not sure why this happens or if there's other points in the game where this occurs. I recommend editing your save once you reach the Bone Bottom bench to avoid this. You can't be Act 2 cloakless without further editing. In the most recent patch, you need both Drifter's Cloak and Harpoon to beat the game, and you can't use either cloakless. Additionally, you need the Monarch Wings to get into Act 3. I recommend giving yourself Silk Sword, which can be used cloakless, by setting Has Super Jump to true. Finally, there's a crest in the game called the Reaper crest. This crest sucks and you should not use it. Being waterboarded would be a more productive use of your time. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have fun experimenting with different crests. Major credit goes to Blood Orca for creating the online Hollow Knight save editor used in this video.